Hi, this is Olivier, your favorite frog from Normandy. Yes, a frog. That's what we are, Frenchmen, frogs, and we're proud to be frogs. Anyway, I'm in a very good mood here. My signals are going very well. Here you go. Look at that. The black box, 87% in 17 weeks, 89% hit factor, win factor. My premonition AI, which is has some of my manual trading, is lagging my robot. Can you believe that? Anyway, a black box, to reiterate, has mainly had prototypes of the BBNN, and it has the BBNN constantly trading just on euro right now, with my settings, which are secret and are in the forum and only are given to buyers. Okay? Now, the robot is doing very well, and we are currently in the process of bringing out V2, which is coming out tonight. So, what do we have on V2? We have, this is the V2 version. Look at it, beautiful. It's on a very small real account right now because I test everything on real accounts because I don't believe in the MT4 testing process, which is again, the same troll who's going around telling everybody to have bad backtests, except the one he uses, which has bad backtests too, but actually works for Unreal, so there's proof. So a lot of robots have bad backtests, but work in real, so you have to take a leap of faith. And if you can't believe me after all my career, 70 videos, and there's already quite a lot of people who do believe me and who are happy because this product is already number 17 in the world top seller list and number 16 EA and only came out last Thursday. So that can't be unhappy people, can it? No. So I'm already bringing out version 2. And you'll be happy to know that in version 2, we have added my programmer, who's the real engineer. I'll come out with ideas, and he's the engineer, and he's an excellent programmer, whatever anybody says. Now, this is the program I showed you quickly that I'm giving for free, that I spent month and month on, based on, all sorts of things that I collected on the internet that have expired as copyright and all that kind of stuff over the years. But I used about 5 years ago, I spent 5 years on a harmonic program, and I'm going, well, this is 5 months, sorry, 5 months on a harmonic program because I was just crazy. I just discovered harmonics and I went crazy. I was just doing it 24 hours a day. And it does work. And I have discovered an harmonic because these videos are not only to plug my products, they're also to explain things to you. Let's say it again. Gartley brought out his book in the 40s or 50s, I think. It was originally $1,500 when he discovered the Berkeley pattern, which is basically, harmonic is basically statistics. It's a pattern that happens over and over again. People behave a certain way, they buy, they spike up, they go down, and these patterns are recognized. So the Gartley pattern, which is the most recognized pattern, is now being used by billions of people. So it's brokers love it, because you always put in a stop, of course, right? When you buy, and then the brokers go and get your stop, and then the pattern actually does work. So you get these figures saying 80%, and you don't understand why you're losing all the time. Imagine he sold $10,500, and what would it be? It's like buying a book for $30,000, and these today. And there's these trolls complaining about my bot with all this technology, ranging, neural systems, trending, 7 years of like using the system, 70 videos, $370, and they're trolling it's only two people anyway, trolling my page and saying the same thing over and over again. In fact, I see the same comments in other bots. So it's just very annoying that you can't, if I wanted to, I could start my own site and just have really positive stuff, and that's where you get ripped off. That's why I go to MT4. It took them 3 weeks to approve my bot. Does this guy know this? You know how many tests they do and how many times they came back? Because I'm particularly under a lot of, I don't know, because I'm Western. I'm the only Western guy in the first page, like practically. So people, just go over and over my stuff because yes, we are born in a society that is capitalist, and we sell things, and people are used to getting sold to. Yes, yes, I don't lie. I'm not a scammer. I'm not anything like that. But I do tend sometimes to use, words like we do. We look forward to the future. We look forward to. We dream. We get excited about things. We have passion. So don't mistake that for anything else, Mr. Troll. Uh, anyway, this is my old this is my BBSO system, which is on sale right now. So if you want a cheaper bot, you can get it, and it works very, very well on. As you know, I am the king of range trading. That's what I'm going to say because trending is I'm doing it, but I'm still better at range trading, whatever, and it's 75% of the time. And here is the BBSO, okay, which is on sale now for $150 if you want a better bot. You put it on 1 hour, okay, euro, if you want. Anybody can do it. It self-activates. See, this is the activation, and it basically improves the bands because these are optimized bands. And this is what I found. And I have a special way of buying, which a lot of people are starting to copy now because they finally do optimizations after I've been talking about it for 60 videos. Finally, people are doing the optimizations and seeing that Bollinger Bands have been used wrong by most people. And that price breakout is not always the best solution because it's very rare and you wait forever for a trade, whereas markets range 75% of the times. And with optimized MAs and optimized standard deviation, and I mean, this is pretty heavy technology here you're getting for $150. So please, just, calm down and go attack the guy that just brought out a bot for $1,200 trying to make a quick buck, because that's not what I'm about. I've been here for years. I worked 30 years in the city. I'm going to be around forever. People like me. I get positive comments all the time. And can you believe it that people can't even put positive comments on my page because they get attacked by the trolls? So I tell them, listen, you're my friend. And some are courageous enough to put their posts up, and then they get attacked by the trolls. Imagine that. Because I want to be on MT4. Because MT4 does not delete comments. Fine. I answer. Sometimes I get excited. Sometimes I keep my cool. But I try and answer with facts. And the facts are here. The fact is that these robots are working well. We can't guarantee anything in the financial markets. You know that. It's everywhere in the world. It's in America. It's a Series 7. I can't guarantee nobody can guarantee anything. There's nothing guaranteed. When you sign a waiver when you buy, okay? But please, with somebody like me, I think, and you have a real-time signal that you can look at, I think you have a pretty good idea of what's going on, okay? So this is my BBSO, okay, which I'm very proud of, and it's still working excellent on 1 hour, I tell you. And I use it on 1 minute, short only, or things like that. You can do all sorts of things with it. It's a great bot. It's a really, really good bot. It self-optimizes on the screen. Let's see if I press it. Does it do it now? No, because it's in a, no, it's already, when it's in a trade, it won't re-optimize. But it does. And this is a new one here, V. Well, this is another one that I've made over the years using all sorts of things that tell me, and somebody said, what a waste of time. Okay, let me explain the waste of time here. This is called the extrapolator, which you can get free on the internet. Somebody who spent his whole life trying to, that's his project, his life project, trying to determine sine waves of the future. Okay, waste of time. Okay, well, I like to see these sine waves, and you can download them. Extrapolator, it's free. Okay, this here, down the bottom, is a Renko, telling you it's looking at about 10 different ATR-based Renko time frames. Okay, Renko has no time. It's difficult to explain, but if you use ATR, you can have time frames. So it uses about 10 to give you a pattern. And when the pattern goes above 0, so right now we're still negative. Look at that, very negative on the whatever happens on the euro. It just can't get above that bar. All right, and here you have Also, sort of a graphic. You can see where the bands come in, where there would be a squeeze. You can see where the bands go down. That is also a free indicator, BBMACD, that you can get from the internet. Okay, and here is my fairly complex. These are sort of 5 wave. You should know about it, Wolf waves, etc. And the one EA that I have that tells you where to sell using, see, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5, buy. Look at that. Look how well that works. So sometimes called wolf waves, sometimes called I don't know what they call, but mainly wolf waves, I think. It's ones that some big brokers have been talking about. These points are where my BBSO would come in. Look how that fits in with harmonics. And here are the patterns, the latest patterns that you can see. This is a Chinese toy mode where I have all the patterns, and I have this called the rainbow, which are different statistical bands, and they fold and give you the direction. So this is not a waste of time like this guy wrote one day. I mean, this is a great 1 minute view of what's going on. Okay, here again, my BBSO Genuity Scalper. More BBSO Genuity Scalper, and here, what I want to show you, okay, here is V2 again. Now we've added 13 ranging pairs because I guess that's still what I do best. And a system, a learning system inside there, which is already in there, but we're going to make it more complex, a real neural system. We use a big neural system to decide what ours that's the reason we have these 5-year back optimizations. We use a neural system to optimize. Now we've optimized 13 pairs, which I'm putting in tonight, and you see it'll say right now it's decided it's time to trend, and it's not time to range, and this is new, so we don't have a lot of information here. I'm giving a lot away. I shouldn't put this up on the screen. And here is another pair, okay, Japan and Australian dollar, which are my favorite pairs right now. So this is a personal little account where I'm testing real, okay, unlike these guys who can't afford, you know. I mean, it costs you $5 to test 0.01 of a lot. So why do you carry on and on about backtesting? I think people have lost their minds. So, just put it on your screen and spend $10 and see if it works, for goodness sakes. I mean, that's the only way you're going to get real prices. I mean, MT4, okay, all they do is divide. They don't even use proper time frames, I've discovered. What they do is they have all this data, okay, which is stale, not from your broker. My EA uses your broker's data, which is replacing MT4 data, okay, as it goes along. So it's learning. You know, to get a 1 hour time chart in the tester, okay, it divides basically 24 hours of data by 24 and says, okay, well, this is where it should have closed in 1 hour. I mean, how accurate is that? And then it tells you the high and the low, right, of the day. So I have ATR stops. What happens if you're in between the high and low? It doesn't exist in MT4 tester. You know, I would go to these sites and get, let's say I've used the tick data. Well, I have it, 99.9. Why don't you trust mine? Everybody else does. I mean, I have people in my forum who've bought my EA. They trust me. They're doctors, lawyers, pilots. You know, the ones who don't trust me are in Lost Horizon, Brazil, a great financial capital, or you know, or maybe Barcelona, as the Lost Horizon guy probably moved, and I can get my lawyers onto him, because anybody who's going to call me a scammer is going to get sued. You know, that's what happens now, because it's my image, it's what I've done all my life. I have the means. So you want to call me a scammer, you'll get sued. If I can find you, my detectives can find you. You will get sued. And I've sued people, and I've sued this Brazilian guy, and I've gotten money out of it. And if I don't get money, I just keep on suing. Can you afford a lawyer for that long? So be careful what you say, okay? I'm only on MT4 because I like the security. I like the way they check my EAs, okay? So I have to go now. It's 15 minutes. Bye.